we are reporting right now from Warsaw in Poland ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's historic visit to Poland after 40 years. Any high-level visit it taking place between the two countries. And right now I'm at a very, very special place. This is Maharaja Square, the famous Maharaja Square, which is dedicated to the Maharaja of Jamnagar who protected 1,000 Polish children, and there is a long history, and perhaps it serves as a base between the relationship between the two countries as far as people to people ties are concerned. In fact, I'm being joined by beautiful Indians here in Poland today. We'll be speaking to them, we'll talk to them about how excited they are as far as Prime Minister Modi's visit is concerned, and we'll also be talking to them about good Maharaja Square, the schools and the buildings dedicated to the Maharaja to thank him for what he did during the World War II when he protected 1,000 Polish children. सबसे पहले आपसे बात करते हैं. आपका क्या नाम है?
नेहा.
नेहा, कैसा रिस्पेक्ट है यहाँ पे इंडियंस का पोलैंड में, और जिस तरह के इंडिया का रवैया रहा है पोलैंड को लेके, चाहे जामनगर की महाराजा की बात कर लें या फिर हम उसके बाद देखें चाहे महात्मा गांधी हो या नेहरू हो, पोलैंड के इंडिपेंडेंस को हमेशा सपोर्ट किया है. कोल्हापुर की भी एक हिस्ट्री है जो बताई जाती है. हाउ डू लुक एट इट एंड हाउ डू दे सी इंडियंस?
I think we have a good amount of Indian community here, and the Polish people also, they like Indians. They love our culture. Indian food is quite very famous here, and in overall they just they respect and they like Indians. So. PM's visit is really a question of like it's an honor for all of us, and we got to meet him maybe, and hopefully, and it will be an honor for Warsaw or Poland also that he'll be visiting here.
Okay. What's the excitement ahead of Prime Minister's visit?
I think it's after a long time, as you know, that after 40 years. So I think this will bring a lots of hope.
Yeah.
And excitement to everyone, to all the Indian community who has been living here, not only for short time, but they are also living here for a long time, because of the historical ties, and also the Polish community living in India, as you said, Jamnagar, and also Indian community who has been living here for a long time and contribute to the society.
What's your name?
My name is Jyoti.
Jyoti, since how long you have been living in Poland?
So it's like 5 years now.
5 years.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the mood like here in Poland ahead of Prime Minister's visit? And also, if you can talk to a little bit about your experience living in Poland, and especially the attitude of Polish people towards Indian. How do they look at Indian, and also the great history that we two nations share? We're talking about which goes back to World War II, protecting Polish children by the King of Jamnagar, then Kolhapur Memorial. You know, again, large number of Polish population came to Kolhapur, and they were there for quite some time. How do people really remember all those things, and do they really respect India for that?
Yeah, definitely. So they are very friendly towards Indian, and they are accepting it like for full bloom, I would say. And the thing is, they're actually very welcoming. So there is not any question around that there is some kind of racism or something. No, I personally never had any experience with that. So for me, it's definitely a very I would say it's a very good experience that PM is coming here, and we are very delighted. We are very happy to see him. So yeah.
Sir, आगे आइए. क्या छुट्टी वुट्टी लिया आप लोगों ने? हाँ? PM साहब के देखने.
Just out of the office.
Out of the office. नहीं, जब PM साहब आएंगे तो कैसे मैनेज करेंगे ऑफिस?
You know, जहाँ तक मुझे मालूम है, the PM is landing up, and then afterwards I do have that privilege of being in that welcoming committee.
अरे वाह, अरे वाह.
Yes.
So you will be welcoming PM at the airport?
I don't know whether it will be in the airport or it will be in the hotel, but I've just received that information. तो ये तो हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात है, जो कि 40 साल बाद हमारे प्रधानमंत्री आ रहे हैं पोलैंड में. पोलैंड हमेशा थोड़ा साइड लाइन में रह जाता है.
40 साल लग गए, कोई हाई लेवल विजिट नहीं हुई.
नहीं, पीछे हमारी राष्ट्रपति प्रतिभा पाटिल जी आई थी. उस समय में मैं था.
पॉलिटिकल लेवल, हेड ऑफ स्टेट लेवल.
जी. उस समय में मैं था. वो भी एक शॉर्ट विजिट था.
Anit, you're from Maharashtra. You're a Bandra boy. There is a very beautiful history of Poles taking refuge in Kolhapur. There's a memorial also built. Even there's a memorial here in Warsaw also. being a Marathi Manus, how much pride does that give to you living in Warsaw with family? And I'm told that you're also married to a Polish citizen.
Hello everyone. So, basically, the biggest thing for us as a Maharashtrian is even when I came over here 10 years ago, I explored this part that about 5,000 Poles, including women and children, were given refuge near a small town near Kolhapur called Malivre. So, that was the Sambhaji at that time over there who had taken care of.
Chhatrapati's.
Yeah. So it gives me great pride to actually belong to that region of our country. Not just were they were given refuge, but they were also having their cemeteries. They were also having the church. They were also having a cultural center.
They were allowed to practice their culture, tradition, and that's the beauty of Indian. As they say, Vasudev Kutumbakam, how the cultures and the religion can coexist together.
Absolutely,
India is the
absolutely.
biggest epitome of that.
100%. And I think Polish people, they remember that. War is not far from this country. It's just been about 70, 80 years. And that's the reason I think a lot of the memories, they still remember this part of what Indians, they were actually one of the first countries that gave that refuge to Polish people, especially coming out of Siberia. So it's etched in the memory. Yes, sometimes because of the modern world we forget that bit. So I think this is what the Prime Minister's visit will bring about, that change and the refreshing of the memory of what.
People to people tie is going to be the focus. There are other issues also, defense, etc. etc. But आप आइए आगे. बहुत देर से पीछे खड़े. कहाँ के रहने वाले हैं?
जयपुर
जयपुर के रहने वाले. कितने साल से हैं पोलैंड में?
ऑलमोस्ट 6 years now.
6 years से हो गया. कैसी इज्जत है यहाँ पे इंडियंस की? कैसे इंडियंस को कैसे देखते हैं? हार्ड वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल्स के तौर पे देखा जाता है.
Exactly, like first of all, this history I didn't know before coming here.
हाँ, ये काफी कम चर्चा होती है इस हिस्ट्री की. इतनी खूबसूरत हिस्ट्री पर इसकी हम कम चर्चा करते हैं.
Exactly, मैं तो बस फोन पे बात करते हुए हिंदी में अपने पेरेंट्स से चल रहा था, तो एक like old Polish citizen मतलब पास आया और बोला like हिंदी सुन के, are you from India? And I said yes. Like he said, I can recognize your language, and then he told me about this history. Okay, there was this history that
आप लोग आते रहते हैं महाराजा स्क्वायर में, गुड महाराजा स्क्वायर और मेमोरियल्स में यहाँ पे.
not exactly इतना नहीं
इतना
होता,
नहीं आना होता. अच्छा.
बट लेकिन ये स्टोरी सुन के फिर बाद में रिसर्च करके थोड़ा वो कनेक्ट हुआ, भाई ऐसी भी एक पुरानी हिस्ट्री रह चुकी है इंडिया और पोलैंड के बीच में.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Thanks a lot. Well, viewers, right now I am at the library, outside the library of University of Warsaw. And in fact, behind me you can see the Sanskrit shlokas have been written on the wall of the library of the University of Warsaw. In fact, people from Indian community are joining me at this point of time. We'll be speaking to them and we'll try to understand that the role Sanskrit has played as far as the relations between the two countries is concerned. In fact, in the 19th century, many Sanskrit classics were translated into Polish, and since then there is a culture of Sanskrit being taught at universities in Poland, in Kharkov, in Warsaw. We'll be speaking to sir. Sir, ये बताइए कि संस्कृत का क्या योगदान है दो देशों के संबंधों में, क्योंकि 19वीं शताब्दी से ही देखा गया है कि कई संस्कृत क्लासिक्स जो हैं वो पोलिश लैंग्वेज में ट्रांसलेट किए गए हैं और काफ़ी एक्साइटमेंट है यहाँ लोगों में संस्कृत सीखने का.
मैं आपको थोड़ा सा करेक्ट करूंगा. 15th सेंचुरी में
अच्छा.
पहले पोलिश जो कहते हैं एमिसरी पोलैंड के किंग से मुगल में गए थे, हमारे यहाँ पे जब मुगल सल्तनत थी. उसके बाद 16th सेंचुरी में यहाँ पे रामायण और आपका महाभारत था, वो ट्रांसलेट हुआ. पूरा नहीं हुआ था, वो इंग्लिश से ट्रांसलेट हुआ था. उसके बाद तो आपको मालूम है जो कि हमारे महाराजा जामनगर वाला, उसके बाद आज भी जो यूनिवर्सिटी आपका क्या कहते हैं जोधपुर पैलेस है, जोधपुर पैलेस में बहुत 1990s में पोलैंड के बहुत जाने पहचाने आर्टिस्ट है नोर्ब्लिन, उनका अभी भी काम जोधपुर के इसमें दिखाया जाता है. तो पोलैंड और इंडिया का तो बहुत पुराना संबंध है और इसमें पोलिश लोग अभी भी, इनका जो क्रॉसवर्ड्स होता है उसके अंदर में आपको हमेशा कोई ना कोई इंडियन वर्ड नजर आता है.
अच्छा, आता है रहता है.
एकदम गंगा है या आपका इंदिरा गांधी है या जवाहरलाल नेहरू है, जो पुराने हैं.
सड़कें भी बहुत सारे इंडियन लीडर्स के नाम.
आपके यहाँ पे टैगोर स्ट्रीट है, यहाँ पे इंदिरा गांधी स्ट्रीट है. पोलैंड में आपका, अब मुझे कायदे से याद नहीं है कहाँ पे, बट देयर इज अ स्टैचू ऑफ महात्मा गांधी ऑल्सो. सो पोलिश पीपल आर वेरी दे हैव गॉट अ सॉफ्ट कॉर्नर टुवर्ड्स द इंडियन. The only thing is that since the times have changed, so they know that India is supposed to be one of the oldest and one of the best civilizations.
Correct.
So
आपसे जानना चाहेंगे क्या इसमें संस्कृत के श्लोक क्या कहते हैं जो यहाँ लिखे लिखे हुए हैं और कितना महत्व है संस्कृत का दो देशों के संबंधों में? How do you look at it like with that?
देखिए, मेरे को संस्कृत का विद्वान तो हूँ नहीं, बट जो यहाँ पे जो बेसिक नॉलेज जो है, यहाँ पे जो हमारे 4 वेद जो है, क्योंकि यूनिवर्सिटी का वॉल है, तो ये 4 वेदों का जो एंशिएंट स्क्रिप्चर्स के बारे में लिखा हुआ है, जैसे कि ऋग्वेद का मेंशन हुआ है, यजुर्वेद बताया हुआ है, सामवेद और अथर्ववेद का बताया हुआ है, और जो शिक्षा कल्प वगैरह जो है वो यहाँ पे दिखाया गया है। तो अभी आप अगर देखोगे कि जो संस्कृत में और यहाँ पे यूनिवर्सिटी में एक्चुअल में संस्कृत के लेसन्स भी होते हैं और इंडो वैदिक कल्चर्स के बारे में भी काफ़ी जानकारी मिलती है यहाँ पे, और इनके ऑफिशियल कोर्सेज होते हैं यहाँ पे इन चीज़ों के बारे में। तो आई थिंक हाँ, तो ये these are some of the similarities that we have.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi's second bilateral visit in his third tenure to Europe perhaps has a lot of significance. In fact, joining me now is our people from the Indian community. We'll be speaking to them and we'll be talking to them about the war going on in their neighborhood, Ukraine. Sir, सबसे पहले तो ये बताइए, talk to us a little bit about how Indian community helped people of Ukraine when a war started, because there were a lot of people coming to Poland to take refuge. How Indian community proactively participated and helped them. And this time around, Prime Minister Modi is not just coming to Poland, he'll also be visiting Ukraine for the first time. And he's, in a way, coming with a message of peace. He has offered to contribute to the early resolution of the conflict. He has said this is not an era of war. He has also said that solution cannot be found on the battlefield. Now, since he is coming, do you see that it's going to add to the peace talks?
see, the part of India was lacking in it, and it's very good that our distinguished Prime Minister, he is coming over here. He has gone to Russia. He has given the message, and he's coming to Poland. From Poland, he's traveling to Ukraine, and 24th is the Independence Day of Ukraine. So this is also a very good time. जो वहाँ पे जाके उनसे बात करें, फिर इसका कोई हल निकालें, क्योंकि काफ़ी यूक्रेनियन लोग डिस्प्लेस हो गए हैं वहाँ से यहाँ पे। हमारे बहुत इंडियन छात्र जो वहाँ पे पढ़ाई करते थे, वो लोग इधर में आ गए, उनकी पढ़ाइयाँ टूट गई हैं, उनका लाइफ में बहुत बड़ा डिफरेंस आया है। तो जब यहाँ पे वॉर हुआ था, वॉर स्टार्ट हुआ था, तो इट वाज बेसिकली वी वर ऑल टेकन बाय अ सरप्राइज, बट द इंडियन कम्युनिटी इन पोलैंड इट केम अप इन वेरी बिग नंबर्स, एंड उसके बाद विद द हेल्प ऑफ द एम्बेसी एंड our ex-minister Mr. V.K. Singh and other people were here. They organized so-called the evacuation.
इंडियन कम्युनिटी मुझे बताया कि बस प्रोवाइड कराई, घर दिए, खाने प्रोवाइड कराए लोगों को, उस बारे में बताइए थोड़ा।
वो तो ऐसा है, तो जो हमको करना था वो हम लोग ने किया,
इंडियन कम्युनिटी ने किया
जी। वो हम लोग कर सकते थे। देखिए, हम लोग के यहाँ पे 5-6 व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप क्रिएट किए थे, जिसमें उस तरफ के भी यूक्रेनियंस जो वहाँ पे मतलब इंडियन यूक्रेनियंस फंसे हुए थे, और जो इस पार, सो वी वर हैविंग द immediately on the ground information what was happening the other side of the border and this side of the border. So in that sense there were a lot of people from the MEA in that group. So उनको मालूम चल रहा था कि कितना ग्रुप उधर से आ रहा है, कितने बसेस हमको यहाँ पे इकट्ठा करना चाहिए, then how to transfer them to a hotel, and from a hotel of course by air to India. So we did what we could, At that time,
Vivek, आप बताइए कि how do you look at this visit of Prime Minister Modi to Ukraine, and what purpose it's going to serve? Do you see that it could help in finding solution to the war early, because as India is projecting itself as a Vishwa Guru, voice of global South, countries from the global South, how do you look at this visit?
I think I would like to tell you one thing, because as we said that Polish people was taken care by the Maharaja, right? So this was very good impact during the war, because I was one of them who went to the border, and again I was staying all night to pick up some papers, and this person was helping organizing bus, and my another colleague, he was taking them. So what I noticed that even the Polish politician and Polish people actually mentioned that we were returning back that what we have received during the Jamnagar process. So there was people who not only helped
wow.
the Indian students
Wow.
bring back to Poland and make them safely reach India,
Yeah.
but also the local Polish people, they were also participate. And second thing, I believe this visit by the distinguished Prime Minister will help to bridge the gap or bring the that's kind of, we can say, the solution between the, not only between Ukraine and India, but also Poland and India. That means because this is the three corners that they are supporting each other and helping each other. So I believe this visit will definitely create a positive impression between the whole community for us and also local Polish people.
Okay. What do you think? I mean, as far as PM visiting Ukraine, do you think that it would add more to the already going on efforts for the peace talks? Do you see there's going to be?
Of course, because as we all know, there are very much pressure with this topic because we always support Russia. So of course there are many questions on our Narendra Modi ji that they have to answer on that topic. So ये सारी चीज़ें, इन सब क्वेश्चंस के आंसर जो हैं, जो लोग चाह रहे हैं उनको भी चाहिए और वो भी उनको देना है नरेंद्र मोदी जी को. एंड दूसरी चीज़ ये कि जब ये वॉर वाला सिचुएशन था, जब इतनी ज़्यादा मुश्किलें आई थी, तो ये सारे लोग यहाँ पे जितने इंडियंस रह रहे हैं, हम लोगों ने काफ़ी मदद करी उन लोगों की. सारी जितना सामान है ग्राउंड लेवल पे वो सब कुछ वहाँ पहुँचाया. जो स्टूडेंट वहाँ फंसे हुए थे उनको लेकर आना एंड यहाँ पर अकोमोडेशन प्रोवाइड करना. So all those things are really, they need some more questions. There are some questions and they need to answer these questions.
Do you think it will add more value to his visit? Will add more value to the efforts being made for the peace talk?
Of course, I mean, like we are all are saying, it's high time that there should be peace, and I feel that from Ukraine side and from Russia side, they should like patch up, and peace is more important than the pride, I feel. So because of the war, there's so many people. I mean, countless number of people, Ukrainian, Indian, and other nationalities as well. They have been displaced, and
The economy is getting
yeah, of
affected.
course,
That's the matter. What is your view on Prime Minister going to Ukraine? He'll be coming to Poland. He'll be going to Ukraine. Be meeting Zelensky for the first time. First high-level visit to Ukraine.
See, I think the world needs more examples like this, where countries like India, which are their own superpowers, they're one of the top economies of the world, can be neutral, but at the same time have a big impact over the world peace as well. So I think right now with warring nations like these, if emissaries from our country, diplomatic nations, go there and become the third party to try and broker a peace, there's nothing better for this side of the world.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Well, viewers, right now I have come to this popular Indian restaurant in Warsaw, and joining me now is the owner, Mr. Ashok. So thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. Sir, we have been told that Namaste India, जो कि आपका hotel है, it's one of the famous Indian hotels in Warsaw, restaurant in Warsaw, and we have been running this restaurant from last 18 years.
18 years.
Yeah.
We are running this restaurant from 18 years and we have great opportunity to serve for Rashtrapati Pratibha Patil, Amitabh Bachchan in Chehre shooting and Mr. Salman Khan in cake shooting.
अच्छा, तो ये अमिताभ बच्चन और सलमान खान whenever they came here for shooting, the food used to go from your hotel restaurant.
Yes.
सलमान खान को क्या खिलाया था?
He is the fan of the meat items. He used to eat tandoori chicken.
Tandoori chicken.